Oh, this green screen is a bit shit, eh? It's like I'll order one like an actual proper green screen, so it's not like the Nvidia stuff that I use to, you know, crop me out.
You got beautiful graphics on. Yeah, they're so good, those graphics, but we need to change the sensitivity.
I think I am too optimistic when it comes to games when they get released, or the potential of like extra games coming out. And kind of what I mean by extra is kind of like, you know, it's like obviously Gears of War 6 coming out potentially later on this year, but the likelihood is, you know, slim to none. There's no announcement or anything, but we might be lucky and they just might just do a random drop, as you would say. But talking about Gears of War 5 really kind of set big doubts in my head.
What's annoying is that my head gets a bit, like, it gets itchy wearing this fucking beanie. I think it's just because there's like a gap. Gotta make sure it's like tight on the head. Yeah, see, that's it.
Now, I love Gears of War, you know, the franchise and all the rest of it. This is like not my first, I think this is like third video I've done on Gears of War, but there is a few things that I'd like to point out and I wish they would fix. The likelihood of them fixing it is slim to none unless they really actually just listen to the community and, you know, say this is the shit part about it and, you know, try to fix it in some ways. Now, the main focus is on Kate. Now, fair enough, because you Gears of War 4, they were setting up the whole thing about Kate being the granddaughter of the Locust Queen and all that shit. I get that. But in this one, it started out good and then it progressively just got worse within the story. I got to a point where I was like, I just want this fucking game to end. I got to the point where instead of being like, I want to play more and more and more, I just like wanted to just delete it. Seriously, it just got to a point where the story carried on too much. But I think one of the biggest contributors of why I kind of got to that point where I wanted to, you know, delete the game was purely because like they didn't open world, but because it was such a shit, like at first it wasn't too bad, it was cool for about 5 minutes, and then afterwards I was kind of like, can they just make it more linear? The open world thing was kind of shit because you had to go from one side of the map to the other and it was just like continuous back and forth. To me, it felt like laziness. It was filler for time and all the rest of it to prolong the story and everything like that, but the open world was dead. There was nothing really in it. You just get into the skiff.
I thought about shaving my head again, just bald. But then I'm like, oh, I'll grow my hair out. But then I'm like, I'm growing it out in summer. You know what I mean? Like, I just could, like, I'm thinking about, like, you know, chopping the hair off just because it gets in the way and annoying. I don't really care for hair. I was just growing it out just to grow it long, to be a dickhead again. But I know it's going to annoy the shit out of me. I think I just might shave my head again.
Point A to point B, take you like maybe a minute. Oh, yep, go here. Oh, yeah, go here. Go here. Oh, I'll go back to the other one. And it just kept on that. And to me, I was just like, come on, dudes. You guys just make it. I think, seriously, I do think they were trying to experiment and see how the open world type of thing they would do. But the open world also felt lazy, like they just kind of was just like, oh, let's just get this out type thing. It didn't feel like there was passion behind it. Like the previous, even Gears of War 4 had more passion. I know a lot of people don't like, you know, Gears of War 4 as much as the others, which is fair enough, but I'm just saying as just a purely game storytelling and all that stuff, it just felt fucking lazy and it kind of disappointed within the actual game, and Coalition and all the rest of it kind of fucking that really hard. Really, like there was just open world and there was fucking nothing in there. You just go to point A, point B, go to this place, and then walk in. You walk in like 50 meters, and then you start having a fight and doing the main storyline. Make it just fucking linear. Seriously, just make it linear because it works for it and it feels good. Don't try to do this other shit and introduce like.
Where's the no?
Let's just focus on finding that map.
And I don't even know how to pull up a map. Hold on. And okay, so we got it's just shift. Oh, that's how you quick change it. Ah, I knew that. Tells you how much I pay attention to that. Oh, it's just hold tab, so you get jack and tab. All right, because we got this to go. We got a dig site, we got that, and then we got that. Because we got, what's the next one? Done, and then so that's the next signal source. So we're gonna do these two. I don't even know what that train tunnel. Shit. those two, because I reckon that this chick went to this one and she'll be there.
Everything else, your main core audience are the ones that are going to play it, and the ones that love and fell in love with it are going to introduce it to more, new audience. Don't try to add the new world shit in because it's fucking garbage. Seriously, just keep it the way it was. Like, just like the whole structure. Like, I didn't mind the story change and them trying to extend it and to make more. I don't mind that, but the way they went about it was shit. Just fuck, man. Also, I wanted to play as JD most of the time, but I had to play Kate. But whatever. A for effort on trying to make an open world, but it didn't work. Keep it linear. Go back to the core values and the core way concept of you doing Gears of War. That's what made it great. And that's what makes Gears of War, I think, what they need to do. Every single fucking developer and CEO, all those motherfuckers, go back to the first 3 Gears of War, play them, and understand what made them great. Seriously, understand what made them great, because this game is not it. The guns and all the rest of gunplay is all right. There were still bugs, even though it's 2024. Like, there's still stupid bugs and all the rest of it, but it didn't make it unplayable. It was just annoying nonsense shit, mostly. I didn't enjoy it, the storyline. I've got about, I did the ice map one. I can't remember what the acts were, but then when you get a desert, that's when it lost me. I've played it before, but playing it again, I was kind of fuck, man. I even took 2-3 days break from playing it to obviously get the storyline so I can make this video and shit. But it's just, you seriously lost it, bro. Like, there's other complaints I've seen, like them introducing random crap, trying to do the trendy mainstream crap and all the rest of it. You are a niche game. You're not Call of Duty. You are not like Fortnite and all that stuff. Let them do their thing. Your thing is Gears of War. I don't mind the skins and the guns and stuff like that, because some of the skins and the guns were cool, like when you play multiplayer and stuff, but it really kind of took away from Gears of War.
Fuck! No! It jumped! It did the fucking thing! It did... No, for fuck's sake, dude! I can't fucking see anything. I can't fucking see anything. Alright, I shoot the thing and it fucking jumps. The actual dick cheese. Now I've got to start from the beginning again. Fuck me. Fuck! They usually don't run that long. That ran for ages. Fuck! Fuck! About fucking time. That cunt is so fucking annoying. Dickhead invented that. He's the fuckhead.
How to make things better.
You know what I mean? Just please, just go back to the way it was, because it was better. Think about the story, write it. Yes, it was very much a boys club. That's because most of the time these games were male dominated. Just don't try to reach out to the audience. Stop neglecting your audience. Don't do a Bud Light. Just don't do that, bro. You do a Bud Light, you're fucked. All I'm saying is, I couldn't enjoy the game as much as I wish I did. The story was a bit The acting in it, like the voice acting, wasn't too bad. It's the choices in between, JD and Dell. Yes, I understand you're trying to do something different, but it kind of felt like it didn't work. And then they sobbed. Like, these are hardcore soldiers been killing a lot of grubs and all that shit, going through thick and thin, all sorts of random crap. And I understand, yes, this is probably how they reacted, and there could have been a snapping point, but I don't know. You did feel it, and you did feel the emotions behind those scenes, but it felt pretty disconnected.